Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, why, why I'm not on the Sony PlayStation Folkwork or Sony PlayStation Folkwork. First off, if anyone doesn't know about the Sony PlayStation Network or Sony PlayStation Folkwork, it's like Xbox Live. Only it's free for you to make a reckoning and log in and out and play whatever games you happen to have. Where you have to yield is when you either want to buy a download of a game or a film game or a film of some kind. You know, then that's where you got to yield for it. You know, and here are the grounds to why I'm not on it. Because a lot of folks go on there for on interweb or on road gaming, where they play other folks from, all over the world or whatever, who happens to be on at the time. And that was never my thing, you know. But it always was some folks' thing. And it would be something like this. Whoa, don't you ever play any anyone on road gaming? No, I don't play with anyone on the on road gaming on the Sony PlayStation Folkwork or Sony PlayStation, Folkwork. Well, it's cool. Oh yeah, it's cool when you gotta wear a headset or a head speakers to hear what someone else is saying, and then they end up being more skilled at whatever game that they're playing, and you're not so good at it. Yeah, I guess that's true. And at the end of the day, it's like big deal. So you can play folks on the interweb. I was never into that. Well, didn't you ever buy any? Didn't you ever buy any film or games? No, I never downloaded or bought any film or games from them. Under the grounds that if something happens to them, they're gone. Even if you yielded for them or not, that download is gone. If, they choose to take it off or something. And who knows if they're going to give you your gal back for, buying that film or buying that game or whatever, or that show or that play or whatever you bought through them from downloading. Whatever you bought through them and downloaded. So no, I'm not really into that. And you also want to know what else is also really shitty? Is that it takes a long time for the Sony PlayStation or Sony PlayStation or even the Sony PlayStation Folkwork to download drivers for whatever game that you happen to have on you. And it already takes a long time for the games or the films or whatever you bought through them to download. So no, I'm not really on the Sony PlayStation for that, Folkwork for that. Oh, you don't like that. No, I don't. Oh, that's alright. You see, and also a lot of folks out there, might say, geez, I didn't know, I know you were into games. Yeah, I do play games, film games, whatever you want to call them. I don't play them on the interweb, on the Sony PlayStation Folkwork, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really buy anything from them because all the downloads for all the games and films and shows and plays and whatever are always worth way too much, So yeah, that's why I'm not on Sony Place Folkwork or Sony PlayStation Folkwork. That's why I'm not on there. And if you like this film, then follow me over here to Jordan Long Fairway. watch the other film we made yesterday over here when I went to the community family practice. Our followership can learn. Don't forget to share and rate and playlist this film. Don't forget to hit that bind and the ringer to let you know when the next upload, live stream, or short's been done. I, Jordan Long, or Jordan Mulan Long, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell. So long.